Well, I want to give you my views on AdBlock software. I don't know if you know if you're aware of it, but I probably should put it out here because it blocks ads. But um, I'm going to present my viewpoint on it because my viewpoint that I've always been thinking for quite a while has not actually been uttered anywhere that I know of. And I haven't really been looking into this anyway. I don't really care because I think people should be allowed to do what they want to do. But where I am looking at another angle here is this. AdBlock software is primarily targeting, well, it targets everybody, right? But it really gets at the small independent producers because what happens is with the larger producers, they can say, well, we want people to subscribe for a small fee to whatever it is, our blog, our website, our channel, or whatever. There's like you can see that's going on already, kind of already, even through like the Google YouTube thing. But what I also see is this AdBlock, since people are willingly putting this in. See, in other words, if there was a movement to like stop all the free talk on the internet and wide open opinions and all this type of stuff, people will be up in arms. But with AdBlock, people are actually doing that inadvertently because they're cutting off all the people that are small independent producers. Now, I'm not complaining at all because I'm not playing any PayPal button bullshit or any pay-per-view shit or anything like that in the least. And if I want to, I always, my thing is, I'll just freaking double down my efforts and I'll just keep double down in my efforts until, whatever makes it work. That's what I'll do. Because I do this not for money, really. There's money involved, but I don't really do it for money because I would be doing my accounting probably more in the construction accounting field versus the CPA firm if I was actually going to look for as much money as possible. But I like doing this because I know a lot of different subjects on various things. But I also want to put this out to you, not from my aspect, but in an aspect in general. Actually, the people that are willingly, and I know people getting hammered with commercials, but they think they got that skip ad button bullshit, right? That's what I usually see. Skip ad. You can skip the ad. You can opt out, right? Um, but when people are putting in the ad block, that's stopping all the revenue to the small producers. And if you look at CBS News, ABC News, Fox News, they got other ways they could put their ads in there. And they got other ways. They got subscription services for like Time Magazine. They're having like some of the larger blogs and stuff. There's subscription services, and you start thinking about it. Even though subscription services are probably going to go advertiser anyway, because remember what happened? Well, a lot of people don't remember when before they had cable television, it was supposed to be ad free, and now it's like it's garbage anyway. I don't have cable television. I only have internet. I hate cable television. There's nothing on it that's worth a crap. And I really don't even like listening to mainstream internet. I like listening to what average people have to do and say. It's more fun. That's what's cool about YouTube. But it's becoming, I think I've noticed that there's less. I don't know. Maybe it's not maybe it's my imagination or not. But there seems to be less production going on with certain people and stuff. Maybe it's because of that. Not with me. I'll just double down my efforts. I don't give a damn. And but I just want to make you aware of that. I think this. You see, when I looked at it like this, to really cut right to what I was going to say initially was this. I can't see how some 20-something-year-olds deprived, all these big conglomerates like Google and stuff of their income by just coming up with this software and saying, we stop. I don't think they outsmarted them, man. I just don't think so. I think it's actually, I may be wrong. I might be wrong, but it might be that this is a nefarious kind of like shrewd way to stop or slow down the independent producers. Because you know what the elite say. Boy, one of the things that we really made a mistake on was this damn internet. Everybody getting the word out on stuff, and so there's a lot less. I think I think that's really slowing down a lot more people from getting involved. And I do agree. I guess maybe they over, but I don't know. I guess if they got a opt out skip ad button, that's cool too. I mean, you want to watch the ad, you see 5 seconds of it, you skip it, whatever. I don't. I know they do various things. They got like whatever they do, whatever they got. I mean, I don't know how those algorithms work. Sometimes they make you watch an ad. Sometimes they give skip an ad. Sometimes they got a little thing over there where they can click it on or whatever the hell it is and all this other shit. But I think by having AdBlock though, from these 20 something year olds developed this software. So I'm like, that didn't make sense. What are you gonna do? These 20 something year olds outsmarted the whole Google enterprise. Get out of here. Something ain't right here with this. I really think it's like it's to limit the small producers, so or something crap like. And I'm not saying it for me, because I already saw, I already see the statistics and all this kind of garbage from way back, and I already know what's going on. Yeah, it's been going on for years actually, you know. But I also realize I've been noticing some of the bigger guys have been going to subscription services, and I'm not doing that shit. Some of the bigger guys have been asking for money. I'm not doing that shit. I'm never doing that crap. And some people are, always have bad at where they kind of like embed the ads in something. They got something else that goes on with like, the big news agencies and stuff. So you can't, this stuff doesn't work with it or whatever the hell it is. So it's really just hurts the small producers. And the small producers are the independent voice. Now, if you don't like my voice, fine. You don't like my voice, I don't care. I'm just telling you, I'm not saying it for me, because I really wouldn't. I really didn't want to put this out because I'm not bitching about it at all, you know. Because I can outwork anything, I mean, I can just put 3 times as much effort into stuff, and it comes out the same no matter what, You just got to work harder. I don't give a shit. But like, I just got to tell you that it's killing a lot of people trying to get information out there. Maybe stuff they got that I never heard of or whatever. And I like it where everybody's got a voice on the internet, and they can get a little bit of pay for it too, right? I mean, that helps them, gives them a little more incentive to do whatever they got to do. I mean, whatever they're gonna do. It could be on anything. It could be some female putting up something with eye makeup or whatever type of eye makeup she likes, and it gives her a little more incentive to share her ideas on different things and different products and whatever. So, and it's cool because people find out. It helps the whole marketplace to improve because people share like what's garbage, what's good. I didn't like this, or my experience with this was no good. And it's not even just about what's going on in the world or what's going on in the nation. It helps even improve the marketplace. But people aren't going to share that kind of information, and eventually, I think the internet is going to. They're attempting to do it. This is what I really think the game is. It's like they're making it willingly, where people are willingly making it so by their own actions that the independent channels will be diminished. There'll be less independent channels and less effort into independent channels, and that'll start focusing everything into, like mainstream media, where it'll make the internet like mainstream media. I just can't believe this software is that potent. I just saw an article right now in some major media publication about this stuff, about it approaching 200 million users and all this kind of crap, and I was like, and it just spurred me on, because I don't even care what that article says or what these publishers are doing about that, because I don't really do anything about it. I just don't pay attention to it, whatever the hell it is. It is. But I'm just telling you, I think there's a scam going on behind the scenes, because this actually only really knocks down the independents, the small people, the ones that the elite don't want voices on the internet with, And so I just figured I'd tell you that because, I'm not asking you to do anything on my behalf. I really don't care. Do whatever the hell you want. I mean, so, but I'm just telling you that they're setting up the internet to go mainstream media style with this software, and the people that are actually making it go mainstream by choking off the independent publishers are just doing it on their own accord by installing this stuff. And I can't help but believe that that's the plan of the elite all along. You know, what's the best way to freaking chop out the independent guys that are freaking problem to, big government, big corporations, corruption, and whatever the hell it is, or bad products or something that are sold on a marketplace? Just stop the independent people out there that, sound the alarm, right? All right? So I figured I'd tell you this. I don't know if this video might not even be advertiser friendly. You know, I'm not gonna even put an ad on this. I'm gonna get, if I forget how to do that shit, just some button you click or some shit, make it so I'll put this so there's no ads on this. So it's just a public service announcement, and it's like anybody that's out there that's like, I don't know if they could be a truther or they're sharing what they do, how they do something, whatever they learn something, and how they do something that's maybe helpful to you, or it could be anybody with style, with clothes, or places they go. When they upload videos, it takes them a lot of time to do that. So, if they're not going to get nothing for it, they might not do it anymore. And then you'll be at the mercy of what the mainstream tells you what it is. And I think that's what the game is all along. So I'm not telling you, like, saying something against you to have this on there, this ad block on there, but I'm saying is I think that's what the guys on the top are shrewdly, using the people themselves to actually knock out the independent people with this. Nobody's ever saying that. Nobody's ever saying that from that angle. That's what I really think's going on. Anyway, just kind of figured I'd tell you about this, and it's up to you what you want to do. But and I'm not making any recommendations here. And if you hate ads, you hate ads. I mean, I don't like ads too. Very rarely do I like ads, unless they're about cars or something, or hot chicks. But that's it. If they always had ads with cars and hot chicks, I'd probably watch every single one of them. But that would be it.